Good afternoon, Mr. Roger. So I'm Joseph from Health Media underscore Facebook. Talk with such it wise to interrogate you on some few aspects regarding to business and entrepreneurship. So here in Maseno, when students are not at the lecture hall, there are months to take. When did you call it month to take?
Mount Hotel is the name that is very good. And I was thinking really, Mount, my mom is, I wanted to tell you that woman will be other guys. So anytime you see a mom somewhere, it's always a woman set. Very nice of them. So I wanted to offer them that after very glad of a mom, respect of a mom. So I didn't have my name, mom for the logo. So I'm just supposed to give you like a home away from home. Yeah.
As I've been also asking, some have graduated, some have finished school. How long has months existed? Like the start?
Moms have been around for quite some time. Both under me and under the past people began the hotel to Photoshop. Mom started at around, I think around 2014.
Now 10 years plus.
10 years plus, but under my own schedule, that's been around for like around 9 years. So I actually took over in 2016. 2017 December, so up to date. Those 9 years that have been taking about the sound like this. The current this year.
Then under your leadership,
Yeah.
you took over yourself from which year?
From December 2017 December.
But you are still seeing months hotel like growing, like just routing, right?
Yeah.
I have only one question that our audiences were really looking for your attention.
Yeah.
Like most businesses find it hard to escape the value of debt. That is your period 3 to 5 years, where cash flow is just equal to expenses. Like you cannot grow, or even more. So under your leadership from 2018, how did you escape that advantage? That's it.
I think some issues I didn't just know how to do that. You have to do that. I didn't know how the logistics, how to buy it, to take out. The labor is one of the business that nobody knows about. So I think I want to try to and when you do a lot of things and then during that period, not only my face, but I think that's the time that I find now you. Because there are a lot of challenges that money. It's just cash flow. You cannot learn anything new. You lose what you do. I think one that made me really escape that fight is I took that period as a learning period to learn what I need to know about the business. Because I need to start this way, I know that, and as I figured that I think I learned my sort of twice. I think I 12 to 2015. So you get it. I was only starting the year after the business. Something that helps me to know how to do it. There's an that I'm not saying. I'm getting for quite some time. We always know feelings of share. Feelings. You can join what this is one as feeling. So that's I was very fortunate enough to get that job back. So I used to work as I was working as cleaning department, washing, then I wrote over her. So this something that you look like a normal person turned out to be something of learning. We don't know it. So I didn't know when she mentioned this.
So it's like you sought inspiration from where you were working.
I ran agency for 2 years.
So you just not began one day, like you just wake up and
No.
yeah, mom, like
No.
some.
Now to understand what you're doing. So by the time I was done with math, but I was putting mom to but because it was mom, then it's math. Then I put so I laughed when I was just in the right. That's how the So that man, what I'm the job, there's a few meals. I used to work for me, not even money. You don't even understand. Meals is key, the priority. So I look work for me, and the work in the beginning, and that's what I like. Then sometimes like that, and it's people to okay with me because either way I had it. So I work for home, then I land. By the time I was in Korea, that's the one of the business was done like okay, who leave the business for me to handle. And then I'm time and then I find take on the business for the whole repair and to go. Something that look like a funny straight and a struggle was a learning children. So it also it, that learning that those basic some of those background, some of those more training that take working and feeling can position me to what I do. So what I began my phone, I already had no money to do. So I just had to learn what I did to know. Once I learned that, I was able to solve that problem and also put strategies on how to make it work for the best. I think that's one thing that I think helped me to change it. It is a big young mom for almost it's not easy to have a new area. You know business that are very big business that are collapsed area.
Then to cut you some you said you took it over from someone, right?
Yeah.
So by the time you took it over, how did you manage to get in that? Did you take a loan or did you had something?
On my very on my technique. But to make I want to take that challenge and you are able to do a big thing on that note. I did kill the note. I was have some serving. But also the people, the community around, they know me. Okay. Something good about this area, I think what it is. So people on shops and especially they know it. So getting some credit is easier. You know that the plan this is so the plan is I mean the plan is so it's I know you take things from credit book, then I then pay it. So through that system I will able to get it for the quality. So I need to play. But for the people I use but for use the opportunity now some people like this without a lot of digging borrowing. It's still borrowing, but now I try and buy things to ask it.
Then do you believe in a borrowed cash offer? That is something like a business or like a credit. Right? When sometimes it might not end well. You borrow money, you start with not ready to. Okay, so from your case, if there's others out there who they are looking to borrowing money to start, the little they have that the savings they have, they cannot invest. That's why you need them.
Borrow it. If you have the gift, you have started to have a strategy. You see, this very a business like I
So borrowing is strategy.
it's started. You need to really understand of the business, and then you cannot borrow to start a business to learn back to you. But it's a borrowing to continue to build on something that you already know. It's different. So I feel like you need to borrow to understand the flow. If you don't understand what's function, now because I've seen you doing something, I also want to borrow money and do it because I believe it has money. I think connected it might be harder for you. But that's not possible by so work you. I'm doing what I'm studying on field for 4 years. Days. You understand this things are different pattern. So borrowing is big. But have started understand what but do you understand what this is cool. If God says also send also can go. So but if you understand what you want to do. I mean that you don't all that only what I cannot just my cannot get on the body. They don't understand how to do the actual work. Because they I've done now opening a business, they work it and they start to pay that apply pay. Then procurement to pay. You start as you are a staff, you are a HR, you start a business and you realize you are a staff. First of all, you are a staff, you are a HR, you are a boss. Everything rotates out. You are the finance, you are the accountant, everything. Rotates around. Can you balance that? Do you understand there what money goes where? And why? Yeah.
Maybe to add, what's the biggest expense or maybe bill that gives you headache? That we look into you know very well that if I have not settled this, then I don't have just
all this that have just been built to give you a headache.
then you don't have anyone that maybe out of this, maybe the three, you don't the biggest but give you headache. When
See, the business you have must have a you don't have friendly, you do not value it. And the rent is the higher. Therefore,
when you spend a lot on rent, then and paying laborers.
no, you see now you look at see, many people depends on where you're doing.
Okay.
If I see this like let's say how can I put this like this way all starts it starts from a place. But I cannot pay a utility without a place. I cannot have staff that but the biggest thing I work for is the tenants. Me and the landlord we have a very good rapport and a very good payment scheme here rent so that I have a place to go to. My spouse have a place to come and earn money, but even me to it. I think the rent is my number one priority. Whatever happens, I have to pay rent first. For us to be fair, rent must be paid. I'm not looking for one things that I get I'm to pay.
Then I also have another question. Perhaps you've been hiring people and so on, right?
Yes, so I'm not here.
So what is the key thing priority that you need before hiring someone? What is the thing that you need that for you to hire someone you must check this?
I cannot say that I always handle my system. I always do tell them. Because in this business, and sometimes you train people on something. One away, they're gonna get up to data, depending on the game. You get up to wait time and do it busy and not be able to pay the data. Not able to share. But I know how to put. I help you and then change it. Not that consistency. You not want to put that thing. I know. Like, who just tell you. So I check you and then I change it on my own method.
So that you believe on this plan,
I believe it too. Not changing that because they have a lot.
Because if you're not checking the credentials, like by saying trial and error, maybe that person has a skill somewhere needed. Maybe you want to try and see how it is it
Yeah, sometimes people I've seen somebody who like have no share power.
Yeah, yes, well,
Because they give it more energy than somebody that sometimes this woman to get the degree, no man have really mess us up. Otherwise, some people they don't want to say how what to manage. They don't focus the method and the so you make the skill but particular so you focus about the tool of how to teach. Now, I get to the beginning that I'm looking for them. I don't know how to work for the application. Sure, I don't know how to work. But sometimes, if you fall not on giving them a can money or no get it, I'm taking it. Now you get what are you talking about? You know, I've done it this. But you say send you on this. They're supposed to know what they can do. So then I come back, I'm supposed to start into it. I believe I've tested it and it works. It's not a theory. And it can work. When I think if you cook this thing, our plants allow this time to fail. That's why you have the same plant every day. You know, they allow a kind of something. It doesn't mean something here that is not working. If we move something new, we'll say like there's someone like that in our work this work. And they try and find something else to make it invest. Because you also want to do. Learn the tools the way you use the market. No, if I change the one, people change the client, change. What you love, you don't take it, but not love it. So you have people changing us, branding. But still, we always put something to test. You see how it works. You have to tell that you don't know it. You put it as a tier.
Yeah. So I've seen you are a teacher, and that one is an inspiration to the teachers out there.
Yeah.
No, some people never believe that they can do this, but now you're an example there.
Yeah.
So the also teachers who are out there, he's a teacher as well. You can also start something like this, and it's brought very well. So maybe I also have some few questions remaining.
Yeah.
what is it that mom hotel offers? That students find it very hard to go into other hotels only at monthly come to see or to witness or to taste what's your mouth.
I think it's the environment is better.
Okay.
The environment is better. When you talk about the environment is the how it is how it is how it is how it is. Like when we that's a friend. Not the like people. It has moved to the level where I not only have clients, I have friends who are clients, and that person is even son. I'm fine. People even don't know that I am concentrating them. People think me as a random partner. People they will be late, they will get you. You see, I have more than what everyone like. Don't work in that's a good at a factor level. Don't think that that guy. Not being and that alone get 8 bars of the head. You know, I know about 2 friends that you got you like to me up. You want to talk with them. So I don't get that. If only I have any family, and I've been a very friendly man. But I tell you, I'm not being very sorry. No, that is to this place.
You don't need another one here that do you get like by the time you are telling it, I know that this kind of meat might not be cooking a lot food because it is only majority of the share we stand for it. So by the time somebody is running the cook there, it's not going to be something like that here.
I think you know how to it's about being the game, how it works.
Yeah, yeah.
It's cool. Like you don't know all company. Apart from material, it's cool.
So Portuguese must.
But yeah, because of 8 million, someone will settle. If it's someone settle on Tabubian, will pay you watch Pilau in Asia, rice in Asia. But you see, you always end up as Tabubian, Japanese. The time that is easy to not take it, not cheap, it is affordable, relatively affordable.
So, cut that short. Due to seasonality and harvest and that, sometimes you find the prices of food is going very high, and you need to maintain supply of people that are handling the supply. How do you manage to keep that consistency and the food prices up there and the portion of the size that you are serving to? Because you are, buy a 10 kg of rice, maybe I think buy so come in here, maintain. So how do you balance that? Will you maintain consistency despite higher prices outside the market? But if prices are higher in the market, then you reduce the portion.
Hey, there's something much. It's always understand. Therefore, need to know where this being sold at one price. Something might get maybe like another. Like let me say criteria. If you want to get to your brand, these are cheaper. The thing for I try to make a wholesaler. So I tend to try that of having constant price fluctuation. And that's a great crap. More than they want, like they make a bungalow table to keep the guy for almost so many years.
So even if the price is higher, the market bado chapi 80. Na ile
Yeah, somebody who has been in my class for years. I have plans on being very confusing. Somebody someone I'm not the one.
Walikula
and the one.
bado maintain.
I'm getting a lot in terms of your life, and you know them. I know you can later put that I haven't There's always someone saying hi.
Yeah.
How are you? And you always make stories. Someone, yeah, you have to come back. You feel you're feeling it. So, unapata like, they never tell you, ukaja umeambiwa 200 and you should know that I will try. I tried money. So what you try and do, sometimes you don't focus on taking the final bill to the client. We try and look at to balance between you. We try and balance between you. Kama kweli price ya base pay you, but price ya nani true. Price ya yungine. So you try to get that balance. Unafanya price ya price ya what price like hata nyama nyama ile nyama kupanda for quite some time it's been very cheap but unapata is maintain the year at that price unapata tunajaribu kutafuta like now unapima ile nyanya moja each size unapata watu wale are buying it cheaper it is not ya huku to balance ile nyama but when you ask for learning that topic is more that you are sharing the cost between me and the land. No, that's not going on a chain board. You try that the land and understand. You understand that hey, they are young in the sun. That's not at all product, but a specific product. I'm not going to be any bad as sun, not going to be a young pig. Not you to face the sheep. So you have option. So now when you find out, I don't mean, you get up in your mouth, I do a pretty, you're going to do a say the sheep. Pia what you say again. Mulan kila kutoka mtu na nienda ni tempo and I only try to make you understand why you are doing what you do. You only do. Just to keep the plate out.
Maybe to zoom off, around Basel there have been a lot of protests, maybe political protests or maybe student unrest. Is there any way the kind of activities affect your business sometimes? And how do you manage to maybe put up some strategies? Maybe should there be a student unrest then is how you cope up?
You see, you never prepare for a something like that.
And maybe you will add, with some of the challenges maybe you are facing in the business. Yeah.
I think you never prepare for an animal.
Yeah.
What's in the properly called a strike. Because you wake up in the morning, you cook. I'm expecting clients to come.
Yeah.
Then there is a lot of things flying around. There's tears, bullets, rubber bullets. You see, you as a client, you know, you don't want to come and buy. Because the environment will not allow you to do that. When you're in a building, sometimes you don't to buy the attack.
Yeah.
You accept that this is a bad day. And the next tomorrow you start again. But I've never faced a challenge whereby people come and say property, they do work and later.
So maybe with the losses at times of protest, do you have some maybe the delivery guys, maybe if there are protests, maybe some clients may not come because of the security. So maybe they can make an order and they will transfer food to them. And obviously you will just wait for them, food going to wastage, you will just relax.
Yes. That's what you have to accept in their partner. Number one, delivery will not move. Police kila mahali. Kianza kila mahali. Hata yule jamaa delivery ndio ambaye so I will not process money over somebody's life and issue. So in sense, what is your mental kukuja? But once when you take a level whereby class are to move and the level is so hostile, we want to tell you what I'm going what I do. That's what I'm doing now. A bad day. And it's not all and you just found the thoughts that I know. But when you say, as the little moves on the side, making money, the amount of food and pay, and once I'm ready, they want stuff, the second issue of God and demand stuff and chocolate. Sometimes it's good, but it's really not going to work. The next day, it was something to say, it's not going to work. Then you get fed up with it, you go to the faster.
Maybe now you rush in the challenges, maybe. By the period of plan, some few challenges maybe
challenges are there. The market is big, but then so that time that we started the business, you know, here we can't go where the interest rate are high.
Yeah. So
you have to keep on learning. No, what other but you don't like it. I'm not a comfortable guy that saying that now you know when I meet here which now I know. Because there's an different example. I tell them don't run at number 5. Mama, when you are very medium side. This is always love it. Anytime I know kind of stuff like that, I'm a fish.
But when you are for soon,
Yeah, but yes, I'll do a stage. And there's a training that someone on a team. He say, and I'm hoping one you do it, and sometimes walking in there, like you see what he did. The feeling is sweet. What you can do, play it. Could I get over my OG and I would have very nice food. So sometimes I'll learn how to talk and chocolate. Well, to see you, but it's okay. I'm in this, but I'm not. Somebody is doing this at a higher level than me. What for them? And I have friends who don't tell you, this is somebody I'm manufacturing like jail. You know, what you can do. So this is movement, you learn a lot. Learn how to move, you learn how to solve your situation with the area. And so, balance community here.
who you trust the most and they can share the party. All right, enjoy. Why not other guys? So maybe somebody new just recruited.
That's somebody that I'm with when I'm sleeping. Oh, I trust that person. So we love this meeting. There's a lady at the counter. So I work on her. I do production. Production by food is ready, but it's ready to the action. And like I make sure the food is there. Yeah, she gets from Capo, Paddington, the class, and balancing that out. So she works on cash machines in charge of that. Me, I'm only in charge of I only come in for the production of the food that you. You consider the food suppliers, the food you need, a whole food, the view, tell you what knowledge you are channel. So I make sure like production, but yeah, I didn't after production, all this it is now. I think
Maybe to conclude, we're just about to conclude. Is there which days of the week that maybe today the revenue that will be likely to make a little low. Like there's some days when profit is not there. Like maybe if it's there, then not your target. These are the days in the week, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. These are the days that you don't make something that maybe you are taking.
I cannot do it. You just
Because I believe you are keeping
yes,
the accounting.
Right? You see, the problem is, then on that day, mostly you see we tell when the movement. When there's movement. When students are moving from class to the hostel, they go up there. Now, because 30% of the class, that's what the problem is. So I will say the movement. So when there is no movement, you are likely not to success. So I cannot give up because the days people fluctuating. Give them on Thursday, on Monday, on Saturday. Because it was about like I'm actually let me give you an example. We are very proud that it's yeah, it meant you on a Friday.
Friday, yeah.
So what you want so expect a low day. A flow day, you end up they're going to be standing during the day. But the afternoon like you're so busy because people are from Africa. The mtu anafanya kupika. Nataka food very fast. You are going to so I tried that and I realized mostly it is sometimes not this today the 2025. The 2025. So when I always say I can only say like the things when I come by with the job people are lecturers strike. Yeah, so people are going to classes, play on undress, it was raining throughout. So plan the execution here. People like you when I plan class, they always come.
Believe but you know so now you want to confront them that I mean it's so good
but if you die it will very big like from my father how many generation
because you look so young by the way for someone like you to manage some such kind of a business so maybe that misconception might be true
so they think Marabengi people will think that these are family things which have been passed down because alikuwa hapa in 2014 kwa sababu kuja kwenye 2018 akaniona amekuja Well, because from the year 2018 you are likely to finish at class around 2022. Unakuja baadaye pia you start your master unaniona around then you are likely to think hii hapa nitakuja but you know we are paying in the place we are submitting the same hard influence that the world gives you here sitting on us. So most people think that it's a family thing. Okay, it's a family thing from my family, like from me onwards. You can call it a family thing, but not from parents or what have you. But it's okay, I like that I'm naendelea generational career. This is my grandpa was a chef back in the 80s and 70s. So pia kama kadamu na kwa mpaka sasa you are doing kumbe ni kitu iliyopa ndani yao kitabu without you know because you come from somewhere.
So maybe what is that one takeaway message you like to promise to your students, to your clients, and maybe you like to promise to the public who are now watching this show here? And to maybe those who are also starting, they urge to start business like this one, but the weakness of will is fading them away. What message can you tell them?
I believe in consistency and hard work.
Consistency and hard work.
Kuna vitu like you just really have to give it your all. Just give it your all. I'm quick. You'll do a lot of this. That's all. This business is going to benefit us. So like you have to make sacrifice and you have to be consistent. You have to work hard. You have to work smart. You and I, if you cannot get to a point where you outgrow that, itakuwa ngumu. Unaona inaanza and you are struggling. You see you have to struggle. Alafu you have to be involved in the business. So like there's something I learned in a friend of my dad sometimes. It's called Coach and Punch. He's an Indian. And something that he told me that when I was so young and I look at it and it makes sense. This is a problem why we might not be doing very well in business to our career past time. You want to have a white collar job, you also want to have a business. So unapata mara mingi mtumalipo kwa kazi will end up opening a bigger place than you because you are not actively involved in running the business. So sometimes part-time might work for some people, but some people don't work. So mara mingi what I've realized in business, part-time might not work for me. I have to be here for me. I have to understand. I have to be here in the morning when the first people in our shop. How did you when I'm the one who's running the last part of? How do you alarm the first people to open the first part of the book? And then you want to try every day in the morning. So I'm not saying it's going to work for you, but you might consider. Just work on that. You work very hard on that area. And then you make consistent. If you want to know number of things, you know, I don't do fast food because I realize that I'm not good in that. So as much as fast food might be selling, like sometimes let me maintain my what I know how to do. I just keep a clear level. So be a consistent. Like every day you have to you have to know about the plan, the knowledge of the plan. That consistency has to help you. That can't come to put in that you get to know. Yeah, put pray. Get your Mungu panga. Mungu panga kusaidia. It's not like you pray. Sometimes people don't do that. They don't do business. As you pray. If you learn a genuine business, I don't want to learn business that are not genuinely pray. Yeah, so yeah, God first in this way. And I really work hard. And I pray for continuing in doing what you want to do. So with God first, I'll just become consistent, work hard, and I give it my all. And I'm also not a fast time.
You do it full time.
I do it full time. Unless I'm doing other things, because I'm also doing other things. Because I'm a family man. You have to, if I use the vice, I'm a family man, you have to know how to balance life. Because this is working today, I don't work tomorrow. So as much as you give me to the work, you're putting your family life. And you also put some things here and there to sustain you and you can no longer do this.
So the questions were many, but to our audiences, A good dancer knows when to hit the stage. We'll come back next time if we get time, because business is a very broad topic that you cannot complete on it. There's a lot, there's the laws and the highs. There are so many things actually. So from Roddick's story, you have heard that business needs hard work and consistency. And also need to take risks. You cannot just start business, wake up, then you go to start business. Continue subscribing to our channels at Pulse Media _KE. Thank you until next time.